Hello everybody, this is Todd with All Things Archery and Shooting with another MRE review. This one I have is a little bit different. This one is a from Ukraine. It's a 24-hour ration pack. This one's an individual patrol ration 24-hour. It includes a breakfast portion, a lunch portion, and a dinner portion. For the breakfast, they give you 2 sugars, coffee, tea, jam, a napkin, 2 packs of crackers, and a main dish, which is like a porridge. For lunch, they're giving you another jam, 2 crackers, this tea bag. I'm not sure what this is. Could be a black tea. There's no. It's just that's how it came, just like you see it. Just a tea bag. Another tea, 2 sugars, and this is beef with pearls. Okay. The dinner package includes same thing, same type of tea bags, except this one has liver pate instead of jam. 2 crackers, 2 sugars, and beef with vegetables. So we've got all 3 broken up. They come in these individual nifty little pouches too, right from the bag, okay? So they're easy to carry and break up and put in your rucksack. So again, we got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? And this again, this is the 24-hour Ukraine individual patrol ration. This one is dated, production date of 17 September 2016. They have a 3-year shelf life, and this expires on the 1st of September 2019. Also, this pack has 4,199 calories and weighs 4 pounds 4 ounces. So it's quite a hefty package, mostly because of the cans of the weight. Okay, let's get this out on a tray. Okay, nice. I send that nice out to all my videos like I do every one of them to Steve1989. Okay, this is the breakfast portion of the Ukraine 24-hour individual patrol ration. What we have some sugar, we have some instant coffee, we have some tea, some more sugar, 2 packs of crackers, main course, which is like a porridge, and some jam, and a napkin. Now, what this MRE does not have in it, does not have any type of silverware or plasticware, does not come with an Espen stove. So I'm assuming all that is already is issued to the troops ahead of time, because this meal does not have any of that in it. So with that being said, I'm going to use this English Sport that I have, and I'm also going to put this in some boiling water to cook it. All right, get it heated up. All right, so we can do that right now. Hold on one second. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the stuff we have. We got much to choose from, but what we can do is go ahead and make this coffee and this tea. Let's do our coffee first. I don't really like sugar in my stuff, so I'm going to save the sugar. So I don't use sugar in my coffee or tea. All right, let's try this coffee out. Wow. Not sure their coffee is going to be any good or not. It's all crunked up together. I mean, look at that. See that? Y'all see that? I'm not sure that's going to be any good. We'll have to try it out and find out, okay? All right. Get the tea set up. Well, that's not tea, guys. That's a wet wipe. Look at that. That is a wet wipe. Check that out. That is a wet wipe. Okay. It's not very wet, though. It's dry. So that's interesting. It looks like tea right here was actually a wet wipe. All right. That's what you get. So we do have a wet wipe for cleaning up afterwards. But it's very dry. There's no wetness to it at all. So not good. Okay. So I guess in that case, we only need 1 cup. All right, let's go ahead and add the hot water to this, see if that coffee's any good or not. All right, mix it all up. Well, it's embarrassing. That fooled me. That's a wet wipe. Okay. So this I assume only has a hot beverage with it, which is the coffee. Doesn't come with any other kind of cold beverage or iced tonic beverage, anything like that. So I guess they expect you to use water, but you can see it's not really mixing real well. You can see that. Look at that. I don't think that coffee's any good. We'll keep mixing it up and try it out though. All right, we finally got it mixed up now. You can actually smell it too. So, all right. Get these crackers opened up. This one's all broke up. Let's get the one that's not so broken up. This one here, and check it out. Hope these aren't those like those Panzer crackers they keep hearing about, the real hard ones. Oh no, they're actually individually wrapped, and they also got a wrapper around them also on top of that. See that wrapper around them? They got another wrapper on them, so that's interesting. Guess this will protect them. Okay. They do give you a lot of crackers though, or biscuits they call it. All right. There you go. There's the biscuit. Let's go ahead and give it a shot, see what it tastes like. Very dry, plain cracker. Almost like a hardtack. Really no taste to that cracker. So that leaves the jelly. Let's try this out. Okay. Spread that out. All right, there's the jam on that. See that? I want to go ahead and test that out. That is not jelly. That is honey. Pure honey. That's what that is. So wrong again. Boy. It's good though. Good honey. But that is pure honey right there. That is some of the best honey you're ever going to have too. It's so good. Wow. That's really good. Okay. Well, I was wrong on two things. One was a wet nap I thought was tea, and I thought it was jam, and it's actually honey. Really good though. Okay. Let's try this coffee now. It's got a very strong smell to it. Like a dark roast coffee. See what it tastes like. Well, kind of like a chicory coffee, kind of little, almost like a burnt coffee sitting in a pot too long. That's what that tastes like. It's not really good, but it is drinkable. But this honey is really good though. Turn the tea, the coffee. Crackers aren't hard or stale, they're actually in the coffee, they soften right up. Okay. Yeah, that coffee tastes just like it can sit in your pot too long. Reminds me of old Navy coffee when it's been sitting in the pot too long in the cheese mess and get all burnt. That's what it tastes like. All right. Probably not give you enough of this honey. Should give you a couple more packs of this honey here to cover all these crackers up. Because it's, that's the best way to eat those crackers with that honey on. Look at that honey there. That's beautiful honey. Look at that. See that? Really gorgeous. That's really good. They give you 2 packs of crackers too for each meal, which is nice. I know I keep calling them crackers, they call them biscuits, but they're crackers to me. Let me check on our main course, see if it's done yet. Okay, it's got this out of the boiling water. Let's see how it looks like, what it tastes like. Ugh. Wow. That thing's exploded right in my face. Unbelievable. Wow. Huh. Okay, folks. Oh, that was very interesting. As soon as I opened that top up, it was under pressure, and it blew up right in my face. It literally blew up in my face. Huh. But there you go. That's what's in there. You see that? I thought it was a porridge. It's not porridge, more like a corned beef almost. It's exactly what that is, a corned beef. Okay. That by next time I do one of these. Mistake I made, I realized I didn't pop this top before I boiled it. And the fluid inside boiled and caused pressure in the can, which caused it to explode when I opened it up. Normally I pop the tops on these just a little bit so that they don't do that, but I didn't do it on this one. Alright, that is definitely a corned beef hash of some type. Okay. Let's see what it tastes like. Smells good. Doesn't smell bad or anything. There you go. Check that out. See that? It's really good. It's kind of spicy. You got a little bit of a corned beef taste to it. I mean, some of these crackers in it absorb some of that liquid. All right, here we go. I mean, it's good. It's not bad. It's tasty. It's got a little spice to it. It's definitely a corned beef hash almost. I don't know why they call it a porridge on the can, but unless I read the interpretation wrong, but it said beef porridge. So when I'm thinking beef porridge, I'm thinking like a beef stew, like a rice or something. It's just strictly corned beef hash and a heavy gravy. All right. Get some of that with the cracker on it. Check that out. A little bit with the cracker on it. That's good. All right. Yeah, the crackers help a lot. All right, let's talk about this meal now. Okay. It's really not what I expected in this meal when we ate it. But the coffee, it's got like a real like a chicory taste to it, but it's like you set your coffee pot on, left it on all day long, and you drink the last bit of it. That little burnt charred taste. That's what the coffee tastes like. The crackers are very bland, like a hardtack, nothing to them. They're not real hard though, so you can chew them. By themselves, I've said they're very bland, but yeah, the honey, honey is outstanding. It's probably the best honey I've ever had. It's really good. It makes the cracker much better. The main dish, it says beef porridge on the can, but this is more like a corned beef hash almost. It's a little bit of spicy. It's definitely oily. There's a lot of oil in that. If you see all that oil in there, it's got a lot of oil in it. Okay. The meat's perfectly fine. It's tender. It's been cooked perfectly. There's no weird aftertaste to it. So overall, the meat is not bad. But definitely not what you call an American breakfast. I mean, there's no drink with it. So I assume you use your canteen, supply your own. Comes with 1 coffee. It does come with 2 packs of sugar, which seems like an awful lot for a single cup of coffee, but not sure they use the sugar on. But other than that, wasn't too bad. I give the meal probably a 3 out of 5. So I'll end it there, and we'll see you guys in a couple hours. We break out the lunch portion of this Ukrainian 24-hour individual patrol ration. Thanks for watching. Hello everybody, this is Todd with all things archery and shooting with another MRE review. This review we have here is a 24-hour individual Ukraine ration. This is from Ukraine, Republic of Ukraine, and this is the lunch portion of the 24-hour menu. Now in this menu we have, I've translated this already, and this is considered beef with rice and vegetables, okay, main course. We have this tea, which I'm not sure what kind of tea it is. That's how it came in the package. No outside wrapping or identifying marks. It was just wrapped in his napkin. That's how it came. So we'll find what that is. Comes with 2 packs of sugar for lunch, which I don't use sugar, but these are pretty substantial packs of sugar though. So they must like it. They must like their tea really sweet in the Ukraine. You also have a wet wipe, and of course we have some great honey, which we had earlier, and 2 biscuit packages. Okay, this does not have any silverware or any kind of utensils in the package, so I'm going to use an American MRE spoon. All right, so first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and put this in some boiling water, because my wife's not going to let me use a Epson heater on this thing, because that's not going to fly in the house. So we'll put this in the boiling water and get it heated up, and I'll be right back. Okay, that's in there being heated up right now. So while that's being heated up, let's go ahead and mix our tea up. Add the hot water to our tea. All right. In case some of you are wondering, this is an old World War II coffee mug. And it belonged to my grandfather. It came with his mess kit from World War II that I still have. That's been seen in other videos. This was part of that mess kit. So this is passed down to my father and passed down to me. So. Alright, let's get that tea started. I'm not going to use this sugar because I don't use sugar in any of my coffee or tea, so we'll save that. I do have a wet nap. I want to go ahead and clean myself with a wet nap. You can see it's a wet nap. Okay. Alright. Alright, it's not very wet. It's actually very dry. So I guess this wet nap's past its point of no return, because it's definitely not wet at all. It's kind of small too. There's no like wetness to it at all. It's got a nice fragranty smell to it though, like almost a perfumey smell. So anyway, that's that. All right, let's go and get these packaged though. I got 2 packs of biscuits here. All right. Let's go open this busted up pack, and I'll save this pack for some other time. I'm not going to eat them all. All right, so these are the same biscuits from the breakfast portion. They're actually not bad. They taste like a kind of like a bland saltine cracker. With no, but they're otherwise they're not bad at all. They're pretty decent because they're not hard. They won't break your teeth. So, and excuse me while I clean this mess up I made. All right, got that done. Okay. Crackers. Okay, back to these biscuits. I keep wanting to call them crackers. We call them here in the States, but I guess overseas in Europe they call all this stuff biscuits, which is definitely not biscuits in the States, but we're going to stick with biscuits. But anyway, that's it right there. It's kind of a very light flour. It's got a little bit of a taste to it, but not much. Kind of like, you ever had hardtack? It kind of tastes like hardtack, but not as hard. So just try it by itself. It just tastes like a basic saltine cracker without salt. This here is honey. Some of the best honey you're ever going to try comes in these Russian and Ukrainian European rations. I love this honey. The trick to this honey though is you got to knead it up really good, because if you don't, it won't come out, be all crystallized. It won't come out nice. You get all those oils mixed back up in it, okay? And you'll feel it too once it's all mixed. You won't feel more hard crystals in it, which is, I'm not feeling it now. So that honey's nice and mixed now. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. It's got a little tear notch on it, makes it easy to tear. Ooh. All right, let's go ahead and try some of this on the, look at that. There it is. All right, almost lost some of that good honey. That's the honey right there. All right. There's some really good stuff. Let's put on a couple crackers. All right. Put on this one here. Okay, and put on this one here. Okay. And do one more. Now the rest of these broken up bits, I'm going to save for the main course of these biscuits and mix it in with the main course. That's all that honey, it's all gone. Some good stuff. All right, let's try it now. Get it smooth out in these crackers. I'm sorry, I said crackers, it should be biscuits. I keep doing that, you know, kick me in the backside, let me know I shouldn't be doing that. These are biscuits according to the European notions. Let's stick to biscuits. All right. That's done. And I want to go ahead and try this tea now. Not sure what kind of tea it is. It's not a very, not too bad. It smells like a standard like black tea. Let's see what it tastes like though. All right. Kind of hard to see that black tea in the black cup, but you get an idea though. Yep, that is a basic standard black tea is what that is. Nothing too fancy about that. It's your basic black tea. Okay? Not actually very good. All right, let's go ahead and try these crackers out. There you go. Got the honey on there. Look how good that looks. Yeah, much better with the honey on these crackers. It goes really well with these crackers, so it's good. They knew they were going to put this honey inside this package because it goes really well with these crackers. Okay. All right. Let's try some of these crackers in this tea. Look at that. All right. It's okay. I like the honey better on it. All right. Okay, I hear that main over there boiling away. So I'm gonna go check on that, see if it's ready. I'll be right back with you. Hold on there. Okay, I'm back with that main. It's nice and hot now. That's the way you do that. If you on these canned items, if you can't use your Epsom stove inside, like the wife let me use mine inside. So it's better to go ahead and put them in boiling water. You don't want to cover all the way up boiling water. You want to bring it up to about 3/4 of the way with water. Let it boil until it boils down to about 1/4 of the way of the can, the water, and then you know it's hot enough. And then be careful when you pop it because some of these are under pressure and they will spit on you. Okay, so let's check this out now. Look at that. Check that out. There we go. Smells great. Go ahead and dump this out. Wow, super hot. Whew. Definitely hot. Man, that's a huge portion too. Look at the size of that portion. All right. Break it up. Okay. Yep. Good and hot. All righty. All right. Let's give this a shot now. All right. The rice seems kind of hard. Like this should have more juice in it, but let's see what it tastes like. Got big beats of beef in it and stuff, so. All this mixed up now and all the big chunks broken up. See, that boiling over worked pretty good, heated up pretty well. Once I mixed it up, everything started mixing up pretty well. So you do got to stir it up good because I just in the can, but let's check it out. There you go. Not bad. Could probably use some salt and pepper, maybe some hot sauce, but other than that, it's pretty good. They didn't pack any salt or pepper with these packages. They gave you plenty of sugar, but no salt or pepper, so it's kind of strange. But anyway, it's not bad though. I mean, rice is not bad, it's not overcooked. You can see bits of meat in there. It's like a stewed meat. Not bad. Let's see what it tastes like on a cracker. All right. Put a little bit of this on a cracker. All right, we got it on a cracker now. See how it tastes on a cracker. You know, some of these meals are definitely not like a Western 24-hour ration or even the European or French 24-hour ration. I guess the Eastern Bloc countries like Ukraine and Russia, Serbia, places like that, they give you a big meal, hearty meal, but that's pretty much it. You have no side dish, no utensils, no condiments like salt and pepper, hot sauce, anything like that. They just give you tea, one serving of tea per meal, no like a beverage drink, like an isotonic beverage drink, anything like that. All in all, it's a very basic meal actually, but it's definitely filling. They give you a large portion. And the components they pick are all high in carbohydrates and starches like, you know, the rice, and the crackers, the honey. These are all high carb items for energy. So, I'm not sure I can go probably 1 or 2 days, maybe 3 days in the field eating this basic bland stuff, but I would probably want some real meals afterwards because, I mean, unlike like the American Marine meal, you have more of a diversity, and same with the European, like the English and the Canadian and the French. All these Russian and Ukraine and Kazakhstan, ones that I've reviewed and so far, they're just a very basic meal that cover the basic necessities and that's it. Nothing extra, only what you need, I guess. So I guess that's a good thing when you're in a war situation. You don't want to overburden your people or make them feel too comfortable, I guess. But in America, food's a morale food, especially in the service. I spent 20 years in the service. I know that during chow time, it's a big morale boost for the military. And I just can't see and get excited about this meal. Now, don't get me wrong, the meal's tasty, it's not bad. The honey's great. It's just nothing to get too excited about. But as I said before, it is very filling, very high in carbs. All right, let me go ahead and review this meal now. It's a very basic meal. Get some more of this tea first. Okay, as I was saying, this meal is a very basic meal. Doesn't have a lot to it. It's got one big main course, which is beef with rice. I could use some salt and pepper and hot sauce to make it better, but it's actually not bad. It's good. It's in a nice. The little sauce that's in there is kind of greasy and a little bit salty, so it's not too bad. But I would prefer more salt and more pepper on it, and I definitely would prefer some hot sauce on it. The crackers by themselves, they're nothing. They're very bland, like a non-salted saltine cracker that's been sitting on the shelf for too long, kind of stale. But you add the honey to it, it changes the whole direction of the cracker. It's really good with the honey. Maybe it's just the honey, but it's really good. And speaking of this honey is some of the best honey you're going to have. It's a lot different than American honey. It's even a different color. This is more of a orangey color instead of a yellowy color compared to American honey. And it's you taste little bits of stuff in it, you know, but it's really, really good though. So, I like that. All right. Well, this has been the lunch portion of the Ukraine 24-hour individual ration. I'll be back in a couple more hours to check out the dinner menu. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up next. Hello everybody, this is Todd with All Things Archery, and we have the dinner portion of this Ukraine 24-hour ration. Again, this is the dinner portion. It includes beef porridge. It says what this translates to, beef porridge. Got some liver pate. Got 2 packs of sugar. We have 2 boxes of biscuits. We have some Russian tea or Ukrainian tea. And we have a wet wipe. Okay. So again, this is the dinner portion. I'm not going to be able to use an Esprit stove inside the house here because the wife will probably have my backside. So we're going to go and heat this up in some boiling water, and then we'll see what this dinner meal looks like. All right, let's go get the start. We're going to make this here tea. This came in a tea bag. I'm sure what kind of tea that is. It just came wrapped in this tissue, just like you see it. Simple tea bag. So I don't know what kind of tea it is, but we'll go ahead and check it out. All right, put some hot water in there. Okay, now I don't normally like sugar and stuff in my coffee, so I'm going to save these sugar packs. Not going to use them. All right, let's go ahead and get this liver pate popped open. Yep, that's definitely liver pate. I know this stuff's really good. You know what it smells like to me? This stuff always smells like cat food to me for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, it is good though. Okay, let's get these crackers broken open. They give you 2 packs here so you can separate them like this, which is kind of neat. So, and I know I call them crackers. They call them biscuits in Europe, so we should probably stick with biscuits. These are each pack's 50 grams. Okay, and each pack has, they're wrapped in this like a little plastic thing to help keep from cracking and breaking, but it doesn't seem to work very well. But you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get 6 biscuits per pack, which is kind of nice, pretty substantial amount. Okay, all right. Okay. And I can hear that water boiling already with that can in it, so we'll give it a few more minutes. In the meantime, let's go ahead and try this liver pate out. We're going to go ahead and try a little bit on a spoon by itself. All right, see what it tastes like. It's a very good pate. It's got a little bit of an irony taste to it, not much. But let's put in this cracker and check it out. All right, there you go. Yep. It's really good in that cracker. So it's got a little bit of an iron taste to it, like a little bit aftertaste. But it's not bad. Good. Get our tea mixed up. I need to steep a little bit more. It's not quite steeped enough yet. All right. These Ukraine meal, it's a very basic meal. I mean, basically had 3 meat mains, had some biscuits and 2 packs of honey, and that's pretty much it. There really wasn't much to it, but it is quite a lot of calories according to the paper if I translated it right. Okay, everybody, I went ahead and got that out of the boiling water now. Should be nice and hot now. Let's go ahead and get it opened up and check it out. They call this beef porridge, but it looks very much like the beef with grots that you get in the different types of meals. That's what this is. It's like a ricey, beefy meal. There we go. Yep. Cans is extremely hot. Okay. All right. We call this beef porridge. Smells good. Definitely nice and hot from that boiling water. But let's take a look at it and try it out. Okay, there you go. Yeah, tastes just like beef with grots. Try some on a cracker. You could definitely use some salt and pepper and some hot sauce, but this doesn't have any of that in it. So, all right. It's kind of bland, actually, the main dish. It could really use some salt and pepper in it for sure. But I mean, just some big chunks of meat in it. That's a big chunk of meat right there. It's like a stewed meat. Yeah, very much so like a stewed meat. But it's extremely bland. There's really no taste of this. Yeah, it's not very good. I'm sure with some salt and pepper, some hot sauce, it'd make a world of difference, but this particular meal didn't come with anything like that. So, again, I guess the Ukraine keep it very simple. Don't put niceties in their meal. And pate's not bad. Alright, let's talk about this meal now. First off, I don't like the dish. It's very bland. Not enough meat in it. It's got the meat it does have is big chunks, but there's very little meat compared to how much the other oats and whatever they call this in here. There are some chunks of meat, but it definitely could use some more meat in this dish. It also could use with some salt and pepper for sure, and some hot sauce. Liver pate. It's really creamy. It's good. I'm not a big liver lover, but this one is not too bad. Has the very slightest aftertaste of iron that creeps up on you after you chew on it for a few minutes. It makes it's better on the cracker. because it helps absorb some of that irony taste, but it's still there. You can still definitely taste it. And that's why I never really like liver, because it always gives you that irony aftertaste. But it is smooth, it's fresh, it smells good. The taste isn't that bad, except for that aftertaste that hits you. Tastes a lot like iron. The biscuits, they're just a basic flour biscuit, really no salt or nothing on them. They're kind of bland too. The meal is really a very bland meal, both the breakfast, the lunch, and the dinner. Extremely bland meal. Like I said, I guess it's got all the necessities it needs. It's got a high calorie count, high carbs in it, but really the taste factor, it's not very good. It's probably, I would rate this whole meal out of probably a 1.5 out of 5. Not because the food was bad, but it's poor taste. It needed more stuff with it. I mean, like this didn't come with any kind of beverage string, didn't come with any utensils. It didn't come with anything like that. No side dishes. I mean, it basically came with, 6 packs of these biscuits, 2 packs of honey, 3 meals, 1 thing of liver pate, 2 tea bags, and 1 coffee. And that's pretty much it. So it's not a lot of selection in this meal. But if you're hungry out in the field, you need to get something in your gullet, this will do it. So, all right. That's my thoughts on it. Let me know what y'all think. The black tea is actually very good, though. Very good black tea. Let me know what you think. This has been Todd with All Things Archery and Shooting, and this has been the dinner portion of the Ukraine 24-hour individual ration. I want to thank you for watching, and if you liked what you see, click that like button, and also please check out the rest of my videos and share these videos with your friends. I'm trying to build this channel up. I've got a lot more stuff coming up. I'll be doing some pistol reviews and some rifle reviews. I'm going to be doing some ballistic gel and some defensive ammo, and I'm going to be doing some archery reviews coming in the next couple of weeks, so look for all that. All right, well, this has been Todd with All Things Archery and Shooting. I appreciate you watching, and that's it for now. Ciao.